All right, you guys, welcome back into an all signs reading. So what you don't see coming. Let me get timestamps ready for you guys. As usual, we're going to do collective, Aries through Pisces, and a closing collective. Welcome in, you guys. Sage, welcome in. All right, that's all signs we're going to do with Oracle of the Radiant Sun, Rider-Waite Tarot, and we're probably going to use Light Series as well, just depending on what I'm feeling like. All right, let's get into this collective spread. Let's get into this collective spread. I'm doing good. Welcome in, Chosen. Oh, well, hot damn. All right, collectively, what's going on? Things seem a little bit quiet right now. That's what it looks like. Pretty quiet. Isolation or something here. 6th house, 10th house, having a lot to do with work. You might actually want to stay in the cut for a little bit. Like, there's no need to show face right now at all. Milo. There's no need to show face. Things will start accelerating when it's supposed to. There could have been a lot of hard work already put in where you're choosing to move on to the next stage with something here. You could be going up against someone that kind of wants to like examine you for whatever reason. But it feels like pretty quiet, again, in the workplace, possibly. Something here about you not missing your shot. If there was opportunities out there and you chose not to go after them, all right, due to contemplating on a past situation, you definitely might have missed out on some sort of opportunity. My deck is going crazy. I don't know what's going on. Something required emotional balance first. You weren't going to be able to move forward anyway. All right, but I definitely feel like someone is spying in on how concentrated you have been with something. I've seen the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords is out here. All right, yeah. It's almost like someone is definitely looking in on this Empress energy here. Why is that? It's almost like someone is spying in to see how someone's going to react to, you know what? Hold on a second. It's almost like someone wants to spy in to see how the Empress is going to react when it comes to conflict, to situations that involve deception, some sort of fighting, some sort of corruption. I don't know. Look at all this. It's like, really, is it worth it? They're just kind of watching in to see how you're going to react to a situation. So again, it feels quiet around you in the workplace right now to see whether you're going to miss this opportunity or if you're going to pass this test. I feel like somebody's just like watching you. Okay? Seeing if they can get a reaction out of you or something like that. Whew, the way I just pick up on energy that fast. All right. Let's get into it, Aries. Let's get into this. It's better off to be quiet, all right? To stay indoors at this time, possibly. Not to cause too much of a show. All right? And whatever you don't see coming is to pretty much protect you from having to involve yourself with difficult situations that you possibly can't get out of. Okay? Aries. It's almost like, okay, if you don't mind being the rebellion, what are you going to do? All right. It's like you're so much of the rebellion. Let's see how you handle this situation. All right. How do you get creative with this? It's like you want to start something new, but you want to be, I don't know. I'm hearing hard-headed. Something about being hard-headed, Aries. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is this is the authority figure calling you out. Like, oh, you're so tough, huh? This is funny. They actually have a problem with you being too much in the spotlight, is what it is. There's the way to keep you limited. That's why. And what you don't see coming is basically like, if you have a position of authority with the Three of Pentacles and you're supposed to be seen as a leader, it's like, all right, well, what do you do here now when you're supposed to be starting something new? All right. Someone's heading directly into poverty, I'm going to be honest. I see the Five of Pentacles here. It's almost like if you have beef, what the hell am I talking about? Is if you have beef with a specific organization or with a specific institution, all right, could definitely be involved with government. Some sort of corruption happening there that you don't want in the public eye, all right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like you have the third party people starting your shit, starting your drama. It's like you don't want the spotlight to be on you, knowing that it's you starting the shit. Okay? What is this all about? That's the way that you control it. Before you end up sabotaging yourself. Okay? This is the energy of like, oh, just let them fight amongst themselves, or, you know, it's giving me that. It's like, let them fight amongst themselves. Like, oh, you're so rebellious, right? Let's see if you start something new, how this is going to handle when you try to put so much things in the spotlight. So sit your ass back and chill out. Because if not, in the near future, you end up in poverty. All right. Is this some sort of addiction that this person has? I'm speaking to you, Aries. Let's be clear. Okay. You might regret starting some shit with the Empress because it has caused you a major, like, legal issue. Is what it looks like. Even if you don't speak to this person, all right, for whatever reason, this person still knows about your secrets. I see a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Scorpio, and a Libra here in this reading. You want somebody to shut the fuck up. You literally want somebody to shut the fuck up. Okay? I don't know what that's all about. Take it as it resonates. Taurus. Oh my gosh. Taurus. Why are you lying to this person? I'm gonna be straight up. Why are you lying to this person? You're being generous with this person, but you're a fucking liar. You're bluffing this person. Whoever you're dealing with. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini. Because you want your way. You have, I'm just going to say it. You act generous with this person. You're bluffing this person because you want to get what you want. You want to have your way. It could be with sex. All right. You might want to have a threesome with somebody. There's a 3 of Cups here. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for. Because it actually might cause you more drama than what you need right now. I see it's nothing but a fucking headache. You can't sleep at nighttime. And you're dealing with a lot of mental conflict here. You might want to see a therapist if you have, like, problems with, like, your sexuality. Okay? You could be waiting to come into partnership with somebody that you have plans of your own. Like, you're already planning on something. A specific relationship, partnership, something like that. You feel the more that you hold back from this person, the more successful you are. That doesn't work. This person's on their way out anyway. All right. There's something about you wanting to move with someone here. It's almost like you're breaking up with one toxic ass relationship to step into something else that actually might be a little bit better, but it's nothing but like a sexual connection between you guys. It's just your wish fulfillment. So I feel like if you fix one thing with one person, in your mind you're fucking going crazy because you want to have sex with whoever these other 2 people are. Okay? It's like you're going, I don't know. Stop trying to be generous with this person because you're bluffing the fuck out this person and you already know it. What's going on with my meditation music? Okay. Gemini. Gemini, what you don't see coming wants to be seen. If you do something by yourself, Gemini, people are actually, they're surprised that you don't need love from somebody. You're, all right. That's interesting. The High Priestess is here with the Empress and the 10 of Swords. All right. Be careful with the status that you hold. All right. Because I feel like you know a lot of secrets about something. This is possibly why you do something independently and why people are flattered by you. Okay. But I don't feel that you want to be seen that way because you feel like if you put yourself too much seen as the Empress, then somebody's going to come in and backstab you. You want to protect yourself here for sure. Because you're about to start making a lot of money. And you're being literally guided by wise elders here. Alright. So you could be like highly spiritual or something like that. Like whatever. Hi, babe. 1 second, you guys. Alright, you guys. So that's what I feel. I feel like it has to do with something highly spiritual. Like you do it independently. People are flattered by what you have to say. But you choose to keep your value or your status pretty much at a very minimum because this is the way that you protect yourself and or the resources that you make. All right. And again, I feel like you're being guided, okay, to do it this way. For whatever reason, it protects you, okay? This is a brand new path. I feel like you are seen as a leader here as well. And you're put into tough situations. You might be actually set out to help families overcome difficult situations. I see Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. It's like to easily turn something around. And in your energy right now, you're at the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe there's something here about like your life that is supposed to inspire other people, but you don't want to put yourself out there like you have it all. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like just kind of play in the background a little bit. You want to take her with you? However you're ascending here, however you've awakened, it looks like your abilities are expanding at the same time. All right. And you might have suitors trying to come in and offer you love. You're not ready for that. Okay. I don't feel like you're ready. Especially if they're just trying to come in and quickly like just court you and leave. I don't feel like you're interested. All right. Spirit is telling you to go find love though. Ace of Cups came out very clear. All right. Like go out and have some fun. Go share some time with friends or something like that. All right. I feel like you need to start adapting to some sort of changes because maybe you have been playing the background a little bit too long. And Spirit wants you to get out there. Maybe it's something about you meeting new people as well. Okay. Let's get into the sign of Cancer. Cancer. Let's see. What you don't see coming, Cancer. Let's see. Cancer, you're about to step into a big position here. All right, you guys. So again, there's this energy here of Cancer. You becoming very much in your status. All right, having lots of riches. All right, baby, I will. Okay. So I see you building status. I see you becoming rich, possibly. All right, with your resources. It's going to be the minute that you walk away from a situation, though. I don't know. Maybe you're part of, like, I feel like you haven't even met this organization yet because you have to move away from something else first. Something about your energy overall, though. It's, like, really legit. Like, you're supposed to be rich. Ten of Pentacles is a challenge. It's like, how are you going to get there? You haven't met the right company. Try not to block your blessings by trying to stay stuck on something from the past. That's what it's giving me here. Your focus right now might be like on family. And in the near future, if you choose work, then this company that you choose to go with is how you become rich. Or again, you build status in whatever you do. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely going to be on a brand new path. It's going to be where, you know, you're very successful. You have a lot of victory there. All right. It looks like you don't see this coming, but your intuition is telling you it's on its way. I feel like people might actually be scouting you out, which is interesting. Very interesting. You might people might be scouting you out. Let's see. Your angels are about to come and align you with a specific partner. Okay. And this person is going to know a little bit about your secrets. I don't feel that they're going to hold that up against you. They actually see this as one of your strengths here. They like that you're a very intellectual person. And I think that they're going to want to protect you because of what they know about you. Okay. This is a boss. It's almost like they're coming in to find their queen. You know what I'm saying? You got the Emperor and the Empress here. This person's dealing with something. And the reason why you haven't met yet with this person, something's been delayed. They're dealing with something here. They're kind of like held back. I feel like they want to approach you in a different way. If this person is known or for whatever reason they feel regretful, it's almost what it feels like, and they've been holding back. They want to apologize about something here because they want to achieve their specific goal with you. They want to build status with you. They want to build riches with you. That's what I feel. All right, so that's what you don't see coming, Cancer. Let's move on to the sign of Leo. Leo. Who else is here? Patty, welcome in. Sean, welcome in. Let's see. Leo, I feel like you are the one that chose to go harder with something here. All right. It wasn't an easy decision, but you were the one to choose to go harder with something here. You feel like the more you keep pushing for success or pushing yourself to the forefront, it's like for you to have some sort of win. Yeah, I feel like you want to be seen as a leader. I don't feel like you get emotionally attached to situations either. All right. You have this very assertive energy in you, and where something needs to be taken care of, it's taken care of. All right, so maybe you are the one that calls the shots. Maybe you are the one that makes the decisions. All right, and this is the reason why you're seen as a leader, something like that. You might have lost your job, Leo, with trying to go after a specific counterpart, because here you are coming out as the King of Wands, and I'm seeing someone else come out as the Queen of Wands in the near future. So you might be choosing to leave work. Maybe this is a major decision for you because you've been showing so much endurance in whatever you do to be seen as this leader. It's almost like you always push yourself to the forefront, everything you do. Yeah, I feel like you want to start focusing more so on your happiness. Like that's part of your brand new path rather than it being about career. You're tired of being in an energy of feeling controlled and always under stress. Okay? I feel like you're manifesting a whole brand new you. You're taking your experiences, all right, and bringing passion into it with showing one energy of like, this is how I love and this is how I utilize my mind. And I just want to manifest happiness in my life. All right, but I don't see the heavy focus being on career for you right now. You feel like you want to focus more so on long term, but that's with family. So just be patient. Whatever's supposed to be coming into alignment for you will. You're overthinking something as well. Maybe you're overthinking something. Maybe about going back to school. Or who's your soulmate. Maybe you feel like this person betrayed you in the past. You could be dealing with an air sign. This could be you actually returning back to someone that you were divorced from. That's what I feel. You actually might be stressed out. Not too involved with work. Because you're involved in trying to find love. And the person that is your counterpart, this person could be someone that you are returning from a divorce with this person. Take that as it resonates. I don't know. It's a major decision. But I feel like you're actually going for it. It keeps coming through with endurance. Virgo. All right, Virgo, what you don't see coming. Chosen said, nope. Cindy said, oh, hell no. I get it, ladies. Good thing neither one of you are a Leo. All right, Virgo, I see manipulation and optimism here. Why do I feel like, for whatever reason, the way that you are optimistic, it may be seen as you being manipulative. Because, again, this card speaks about prying out other people's secrets. Yeah, it's almost like you go there and you start some shit. You know exactly what you're getting yourself into, too. All right? But it's like, if I don't say something, then who will? It's kind of giving me that. I feel like telling you to go sit the fuck down and mind your business. I don't know why. I'm just saying. All right? It has to do with, like, maybe lovers and or the connection to people in their love life or the choices that they make in their love life. So because Virgo's all optimistic and shit, and because you can pry out other people's secrets, it's almost like you have a way of manipulating others by wanting to try to like chat with them and tell them how to do things in their relationship. Calm down. Something like this. It's weird. There's someone here that's dealing with two masculines, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. And either way, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is like family is very significant for you. Or maybe this is the reason why you're like getting yourself involved in people's shit. because you want people to be together long term. Maybe there's children involved. Maybe there was a plan for like celebrations and coming together, and you know, like parties and stuff being very significant for you. Maybe that's what you were always used to. Like that's what it was most important in the public eye for you. But what if that all came to an end and then you had to manifest coming out of a situation that was very difficult? That's something that, you know, everyone's like gossiping about this person's relationship, and you being the one that's like, listen, I know what to tell you what to do, but it's like, let them handle their own thing. So maybe this is how you're coming out to be seen as the manipulation. All right. It's like if endings or if cycles are supposed to end, let them end and stop trying to be the fucking mediator here. I don't know. Weird. I feel like there's this energy of unequal give and take, and where you want to see someone very assertive so that they can get what they want. Because I feel like someone here is like definitely dealing with some conflict. There has to do something with a Taurus or an Aquarius here, some sort of betrayal, the lack of resources, and then wanting a new opportunity to try to work it out with this person. Whoever it is that you're trying to give advice to is what it feels like. All right, so here you are all optimistic and shit because you kind of like already know what's going to happen to a situation. Maybe it's an experience that you had before, something like that. Libra. Interesting. Thank you, Chosen. Libra, you're going to be excited with whatever it is that you're going to be falling in love with next. All right. I see the sun in Libra down at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you're in your own element right now. You're shining. All right. It's because you're excited about who you're with. There will be a period of review with this specific relationship, because this might be someone that you're going to end up reconciling with. You find this to be challenging, but you are definitely willing to give it a shot. Maybe you've been protecting yourself from heartbreak. All right, maybe this is like, I want to say an old marriage. All right, or maybe you had issues with this person, you know, with the law, or there could have been some court issues or whatever it may be. All right. But now you're happier on the other end. Oh, this is the new lover coming in. Okay. You feel like you have a victory after dealing with whatever that conflict was. So what is it that you don't see coming? Just feels like a sense of excitement around you. Your money is going to get better. Your healing will take place. And this is actually going to be your soulmate. You're going to be working it out with this person as you continue to transform your love life here. All right. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, and or an Aquarius, masculine specifically. Someone that was very deceptive, only in your life, in connection to money. Your intuition kept telling you to understand your value and to hold and cherish that very deeply. All right. There could have been some sort of competition here in connection to whose family was better than who had a better job than who. But this person that comes in is totally different, completely different. Yeah, this person comes in and they are actually reciprocating with you rather than trying to compete with you. Scorpio, you're scaring me, girl. All right, you guys, let's get into Scorpio. Scorpio. I keep trying to figure out what happened to my meditation music. It feels like it's not even there. Interesting. Scorpio. Scorpio Scorp. What's going on? And what you don't see coming. You're being cautioned here about sticking to your principles with a specific friend. All right, who do you have in your energy right now? There's something here about your spiritual values and your principles. All right, you're being warned about this. You actually might create a bigger tower than what you need to be creating in your life at this time. All right, creating some sort of conflict. You're trying to have a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, possibly with a new job, a new home. Maybe it's a new environment that you're going to be moving to. All right, and I definitely see here a Queen of Wands in the past. All right, so I don't know who this is. It could be someone that you're attracted to. It could be this friend that's coming through. But what you're seeking in the near future is definitely long-term. It's interesting. Your wish right now is to actually hold back because you want to align yourself with the right soulmate. Something feels difficult at this time making a decision, and you don't want to manipulate the person that you're committed to. Your focus is going to shift on work, and your intuition is going to be guiding you here to a spiritual connection with whoever the Empress is. If this is someone that put you in a third party, this is going to be someone, thank you, baby. This is someone that actually possibly did something deceptive to you and you ended it with this person. Coming out in your reading heavy, I see the Death card and the Tower here. All right, so it's almost like you're trying to avoid an explosion, but it's telling you here to focus more so on your beliefs. Here you go, baby. Thank you. And then whatever's happening overall in your energy, it's almost like you've been trying to keep something a secret. What are you keeping a secret? Some sort of negotiation about funds here before you feel like you have to go attack someone, or before someone comes in and attacks you. All right, so maybe you're giving one person the bare minimum and the other person is getting most of, you know, what it is that you have to provide here. This is going to piss somebody off. You're trying to get somebody to reject you and love the past person. You kind of feel like you already have authority over that person as well. So the person you do want to go offer your love to is the person and the reason why you've been saving so much of your resources. You regret putting somebody in a third party. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, and or an Aquarius here. You left this person and everybody knows it. You're like in hermit mode right now with your love life. You're trapped in your mind. You don't know what to do. You're scared that you're going to sabotage specific situations that you're already invested in. And there's something here about legal case, justice. Because of something that was hidden, the moon. That's what you don't see coming. Okay. So again, Spirit is warning you. Be cautious in how you are meant to live at this time by your principles. Sag. Welcome in, you guys. You said, Danny. Let's see. Sag, there's a lot of lust after somebody that you want. This is publicly known too. All right. This might be someone that you want to be appreciated by. If you do something for this person in the public eye. You might be lusting after this person because they're very well known in what they do. Do you like licking feet or something? This is hilarious. You're actually shocked that there was a return from this person. It was like a message was sent to you. You guys had like a brand new beginning. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. You're indecisive about a situation and a person from the past. All right, it was something that you had to face. What is it that you don't see coming here? Somebody betrayed you in connection to a home. It was your soulmate. You cut this person off. There was like major burden there. My love, what's going on? What's this? I thought you put water in here for me. Let me see. All done. I need a different kind. Bring me strawberry next time. Okay. So that's what I feel. I feel like whoever was in your life before, it's almost like you're shocked that a past person ended up returning, and it's like you actually wanted to get with this person, like you lust after this person, but it's after you've gone through some sort of betrayal with someone in a home, with a soulmate. You cut that person off. You focused on yourself. It was like a heavy burden, and then bam, here comes this person. Oh, be careful, because that person comes with drama. The Devil, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay? There's something you don't know about this person. Okay? This could definitely be seen as just like a friend of yours. It would be more so like sexual if you do involve yourself with this person. So be careful. Take a step back before you involve yourself. You might be just actually focusing right now on your resources. Your happiness is coming in due time. It's after you focus on mastering something and what you do for your skill. That's what I feel. Whoa, that's the big mamma jamma. Okay, wait. Strawberry is gone. Mint chocolate's gone. The chocolate's gone. And the vanilla's gone. I need a refill, please. Thank you. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune literally is what you have coming and what you don't see coming. All right, so whatever the difficulty is, whatever it is that's accelerating in your way with work and everything that you got going on, it's going to turn out so positive in the near future. All right. And I definitely feel like you already got your eye on somebody. And this person is known, very well known. Okay? Capricorn. Oh. Okay. What is going on with Capricorn? What does Capricorn not see coming? Capricorn, you actually might be working with a specific group and or like a community of people that requires you to do something innovatively. You're being asked to be like very, very patient with what you do. Let's see. Something requires like your expertise. Something involves communication. This is a major achievement for you in the near future. Yes, baby. I get a bigger cup this time. Hold on. And you gave me chocolate jimmies. Okay, I don't want strawberry this time. I'm going to put that one upside down, okay? That one's... Because it's too much. It's too much. I can't do it. I'm just kidding. All right. So whatever is happening here, whatever involves the communication, however you're going to achieve this goal, you're leaving a lover from the past. You're dealing with the conflict at hand, and it might be whatever happens in the workplace, because I definitely see you being criticized, or there could be some sort of gossip there. All right. And then you deal with some sort of grievance. It requires like a major change in the near future. It's weird. It's very weird. It's like a shift happens here. It's because of the deception that's around you. It almost feels like some sort of manipulation in the workplace. Once that ends, you have your brand new beginning. You set out on a new path, and then you're victorious. Yes. Okay. So I don't know how long. Let me just ask. How long is this going to take? Because it feels like you're dealing with nothing but a bunch of bullshit. It's almost like the people in the workplace have to like you before you become successful. There's a situation you're also dealing with the past as well. You may not want that to be put out there, like your information to be put out there. But I don't feel like you can hide it from anybody, because it's already like, if you're dealing with a situation that you're involved in some sort of organization, nothing is hidden. It's all in the public eye. Ooh, what's this, vanilla?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let me see. We're eating ice cream in this reading, right? I love this. What happened to your other toys?
Oh, it's downstairs.
Papi got it, okay?
Yeah.
Go get it. So that's what I see. I feel like you're going to be very, very successful. But it's not going to be up until something is handled with a situation from the past. Yeah, you got a lot more conflict coming your way. You better be ready for it. All right. You actually might be competing for like a position or something. And something requires your patience. And you got a lot of people criticizing you here right now. A lot. Okay. Let's get into the sign of Aquarius. You said, Jazz, can I ask about my employment? Sure. Let me get into the closing collective and I'll pull your question, okay? Aquarius. Inspiration and control. Down at the bottom of the deck, secrets. Well, hot damn. Why are people trying to control what it is that you inspire to do or aspire to do? You're inspiring other people. Because it can cause a tower. That's what you don't see coming. There's some sort of counseling or something that might be taking place right now for Aquarius. After some sort of breakup, separation, loss. All right. Things that involve hidden enemies. Aquarius, you actually might be running into the worst of it all in the upcoming future. And where it causes you the most anxiety, depression, and worry. Whoa, I want this one right here. That's a huge one. You put a triple on there. I know that's right. I love this one right here.
Wow.
All right, baby. Let me finish work, okay? And when I'm done, I'll play with you. Hold this one right here so it doesn't fall over. I don't want none of your new toys on the floor, okay? We don't want to lose your pieces. All right, so what I see overall is a huge tower moment coming with whoever it is that's in your way, whoever this third party is. All right, it feels like there is some counseling going on because of this heartbreak, and the worst of it all is not coming up until the near future, because that's where you're going to be dealing with the most depression, anxiety, worries. I feel like you got hidden enemies behind you. You already are waiting on this because it has some sort of involvement with your home, your family, your marriage, your community, something about that. Okay? You already know what's coming. You already kind of like anticipate being betrayed. I don't feel like it's something new to you, and I definitely feel like you have your emotions under control. For sure. And you're going to be reciprocated with something in return, so I feel like it's going to be where you're stressed out, but you're paid for your stress. It's what it feels like. Okay? I don't know. Look, somebody's trying to leave you in poverty is what it is. Why is that? I feel like, again, someone's trying to control and what you aspire to be if you are meant to inspire other people. And what you don't see coming is the major tower moment. I have Cancer. I have Scorpio here. So heavy on the water energies for you. The truth is, things are actually going to turn out in your favor and you're going to be very abundant. Well, hot damn, Aquarius. All right, and you're going to be seen as emotionally balanced. So it's in a matter of how you choose to handle a situation. That's what it's coming through as. How you choose to handle a specific situation. Interesting. I feel like people are trying to make you fear that you're going to be broke. That you're not going to have shit. I see 10 o'clock on the dot. Okay? 10th house energy. Maybe this is by them distorting your character. Or trying to take you down. Or trying to make you feel less than. Making you feel like you're in the wrong career. Or whatever. It's nothing but hidden drama. Is what it feels like. Because you've gone through some sort of heartbreak in the past. And they're like, well, you need to heal first before you move on. And there's like literally nothing wrong with you. Because you're already anticipating what's coming up and what's happening. You could be highly intuitive. You could overall be very positive at this time. And this could be shocking the shit out of people. Okay? You said you need to be paid for your stress. Well, let's not act like you're all depressed and anxietied out, okay? Because clearly you should not be. Your new job is going to involve something with the government. You're going to be passionate about this too. It has something to do with traveling. I feel like people are seeking out your wisdom. They're watching you. Something's been delayed because you deserve a position of leadership. I feel like you're just basically waiting for some sort of placement here. All right, like where, if people are watching you, it's like, where do we place this person? I got heavy water energy in your reading. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your reading. And Virgo as well. Okay? So you might have like transformed something in your life. All right? I don't know. But you're inspired here and there's some sort of control surrounding that. All right? It's almost like being kept a secret from you. Let's get into the sign of Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, your intuition is your resource. Heavy on the 4th house energy here for you. With the sun and with the energy of Mercury and Cancer. If you're highly intuitive, psychic in any way, if you find this to be a resource, if you do something in the house of home, okay, this is your exposure here. This is what makes you successful. Your intuition. It's what you don't see coming. I feel like you're communicated intuitively about things that are going to happen before they even happen. That's like you getting a leg up here. You know what I'm saying? If people try to keep you in the past and trapped in your mind, that shit comes to an end real quick. You actually come out better on the other side than how you stepped into a specific situation. Someone tried to restrict you and stop you and like literally stop you right in your tracks. And they watch you. Everything that they do, it doesn't work. Because you end up coming out happy every single time someone tries to do something deceptive to you. So your intuition is your resource. You're very much balanced. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Your soulmate is actually going to be intuitive as well. You don't even know that. That's what's going to turn you on about your person. You're both intuitive. It requires you to break up with someone else, though. And that's going to cause a lot of conflict in the family. Like, a lot of conflict. This person was being deceptive to you anyway. All right, you were going through some sort of divorce or trying to, like, go through, like, marriage guidance. All right, here with this person. But because something is too much in the public eye with whoever it was you were trying to work it out with, you're moving on from that person, whether it has happened yet or not. You're going to block out anything that has caused you burden, third-party situations. You might even be cutting off some children, or something about your children is stressing you the fuck out. What you desire is to just live a lovely life, getting everything that you feel that you deserve here, not afraid to face your fears, and living in the energy of what you hope, you dream, and you desire. There's something you got to take care of here in connection to your love life before you can move on. You might end up coming out to be successful with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Aries, Leo, and or a Sagittarius. But again, I feel like you're using these intuitive abilities as a resource. If you feel attacked in any way, you have the skills, you have the knowledge. You're not afraid to take a step back and just take a chill pill and look overall, you know, at what's happening around you. Someone's going to regret fucking with you too when they see what your new path looks like. Oh shit. That person actually might have to pay you out for making you go through so much. Almost as if they caused purposely some sort of attachment in your energy in connection to you having to keep a boundary up with this person, and or the Ten of Swords. This could be like an order of restriction here. All right, like just keep this person away from you and away from your family. Well, shit. Because they're toxic. Whoever's coming in is going to be a match to what you already exude in your energy, because you are highly intuitive. It would be like no way around it. You would have to, because again, I feel like everybody kind of knows about what you do. You already know about something before it even comes into play. So how else would you end up being with someone that isn't intuitive? You know what I mean? Okay. Let's get into this closing collective. Very short messages, you guys. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Closing collective. Get a good shuffle here. And what you don't see coming. You've been protecting yourself for so long here when it comes to trying to have this equal give and take, trying to commit to things long term, having to juggle, meaning adapting to whatever changes. All right, you could have been saving for such a very long time. The determination that was required and how much it involved those around you, family and friends. All right, I definitely see co-workers, because I see a lot of pentacle energy having to do with what you do for work or where you choose to invest your time. I heard in the end it all pays out. It was part of the strategy here. Almost like spirits coming through and removing people out of your way. People that don't belong. That's what it feels like. All the conflict. All right. Those lessons that needed to be learned here. Heavy on the fire energy. Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, King of Wands. It's like the progress that you made overall. It could be definitely connected to a passion. All the adversity that you've gone through has made you such a stronger person overall. It was part of your strategy and how you chose to invest moving forward. You might just actually be reaping what you've sown. You might not be too happy with the outcome of those that you had to put on the back burner, delay, see them as hidden enemies, all right, and how much you had to go within and search for whatever it felt that you were missing at the time. Could have been something in connection to passion, Queen of Cups. Could have been in the energy of love, King of Cups. All right. But I definitely feel that the healing process was well worth it, because the connection that you were able to tap in with wasn't of this world. Let's just say it like that. It was a major shocking change. It has showed you how to hold up boundaries, how to not give up in difficult situations. You've actually dealt with lots of poverty. You've dealt with lots of losses. This could have been like emotional breakups, material changes, the energy of betrayals, lots of stress and anxiety. And I feel like the more that you've gone through all of that, the opportunity that comes out on the other side leaves you mentally stronger as well. Now you know what it is that you're seeking for, is what I hear. All right. Now you're able to see past people's secrets, people's lies, the illusions of certain situations that don't serve you. You're not afraid to face fears. You go, you know, you go up at things head to head is what it feels like. All right. And if you have not experienced this just yet, just know that it is going to cause you major heartbreak. But the time and the energy that you put into yourself is well worth it, because you come out very well balanced on the other side. Temperance. Okay. Interesting. There's something wrong here in connection to a mother figure, or the energy of your worth bothering you because of what you've experienced. Maybe you feel like you don't have the energy to overcome, okay, whatever it is that is leaving you in this nesting period. All right. Maybe you feel like you have been entrapped for whatever reason. All right. But whatever it is that's blocking this brand new beginning for you with the Empress, on the other side of that with the Fool card, it's coming through as a specific lesson needing to be learned about how to deal with like situations that bring in gossip, especially if it involves your love life. All right. And how you gain perspective overall and remaining positive when things are being manipulated around you. You're going to feel a lot more successful, a lot victorious when you find the right person that supports whatever it is that you feel is the most emotionally important to you. I see 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands. This is such a positive energy that comes out after having to deal with you needing to take that step back and really looking at who has manipulated you, how things are changing, and how you use that manipulation and you turn that into a manifestation. All right. It could be definitely new love coming in. It could be you pouring your heart into something that is creative and artistic and you can call it yours, right? Yeah, it has a lot to do with possibly what you do for work, or how you've been mastering yourself overall, or choosing to move forward in specific situations involving family. All right. The way that you choose to love and who you choose to love and how you've ascended. All right. Heavy on the mind space here. It's almost like made you your own boss. The way that you turn things around was you utilizing, possibly picking up a book and reading something and remaining grounded and focused and concentrated rather than flipping the fuck out. Yeah, it had a lot to do with you bringing in some sort of balance within yourself first, so that when you choose to go collaborate with others, all right, you could understand what it was that you were picking up on here after you've gone through that major transformation. Because that you chose to move on from the past here after dealing with all the burdens. You on the other side of that know the reason why you ended it with a toxic situation that didn't serve you. That's what this feels like. All right, let's see. I'm going to actually push through with another spread from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. So for this closing message, what's going on here? Okay, here we go. I like this. Overall, everybody's dealing with a certain situation. I definitely see a lot of healing taking place. All right. And what you don't see coming is how things are going to turn out on the other side of that specific situation. I love it. Chosen, if you want to get your question ready, go for it. Achievements after some sort of discrimination is here. Flirtation is here in connection to enterprise. Careful who you surround yourself by, especially if you're very eccentric. You have a specific energy all right, like an emotional power. And I see you being very, very much assertive, very adaptable in your practical life here. Like, again, you're supposed to be an influential person to others, all right? You might be a little bit too impulsive when it comes to relationships, so try to remain concentrated on where your energy and or your hard work is utilized the most. I see lots of Saturn coming out. All right, Saturn in the 3rd house, the 4th house, the 8th house, the 1st house. There could be some sort of inheritance that comes in your way as well. If you take a risk in something that you do that brings out your originality. A specific companion tries to force themselves on you because of what you've discovered. All right, especially if they've been trying to be the one in authority. You don't have to be connected to that person, okay? That person is a little bit too extreme, a little bit too restless. Try to remain in this energy of exaltation, all right? Your finances, your possessions, your value. It could even be like spiritual values here, all right? Be sure that you're not being too egotistical with things that you show out to other people. All right, there could be a very conventional type of relationship that you're connected to and where people speculate, all right, the negotiation, whether they want to be revengeful to you or criticize you. I don't know, take that as it resonates as well. You could be trying to detach from situations that require you to be submissive, all right, because you devote yourself to nothing but loss there, especially in romantic situations. Try to protect your energy, your friendships, all right, the way that you see your beliefs or philosophy in life. You kind of already sense what other people want from you. And it could be a scheme that they're trying to come in and take what it is that you've worked hard for. You've done something to fulfillment. You chose a specific path here, especially if it's utilizing your empathic gifts or your vision to bring in a sense of fortune. You might have been indecisive at first because it required some sort of order, all right, whether it was in the workplace or a specific community. But I feel like it's very much appreciated because it shows that you are versatile, all right? Even if you deal with a sense of resistance and drama, all right, you kind of already know how to defend yourself when you're dealing with situations that cause you nothing but quarrels. That's the way it's coming through, all right? Use these secrets to try to escape these type of situations as well. It might be difficult for you, but that's what I see, all right? You said, what can you expect in employment? Now, all of a sudden, nobody's worried about divorces and breakups. We're looking into who's getting a job. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just being me. You know I got a smart ass mouth. Let's see what's happening with employment. Because it looks like you're on the path where you're supposed to be. If this resonates with you, love. Okay. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And I think we spoke about earlier, not worrying about where your money's coming from, because the opportunities that are supposed to be presented your way will be when the time is right. You said you've been divorced, or you're divorced as of today. Interesting. She's like, I signed that paperwork. I'm done with this motorsoka. Okay. Sun in Taurus. Decision. Sun in Cancer. Something you do in the home environment could be very successful or at least resourceful for you. All right. I see the Sun in Taurus being something creative that you do and or something that you see that is of value. Okay. Bringing in some sort of resources, finances, something about your possessions. I see the moon in Sag. So I definitely feel like it's going to be where you have to remain optimistic about something here. All right, remaining optimistic, being positive, using the resources that you have in the home environments, seeing in whichever way you can gain resources here. The Sun in Sagittarius, enthusiasm, so your knowledge is going to be of significance here. There's a lot of impulsiveness around your energy overall and what you do that's innovative. Yeah, a lot of people continue to criticize you. They feel like you're not going to make it. Do you feel like you're going to make it? That's the only thing that matters. I see 10:19 on the clock. I see the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card. Think about it that way. Be positive. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks about you. Stop worrying about what it is that you're expecting out of a situation, the more optimistic and positive that you are being here. All right, don't make an impulsive decision. Because others want to come in and criticize you. Look at all this Mars energy. Don't make an impulsive decision because people want to criticize you. Why would you do that? All right, you've got the sun in the 2nd house, in the 9th house, and in the 4th house. Your money is coming literally from how, with your value connected to source. Let's look at it that way. All the energy with, you got Mars and the sun out here. Okay, the next time the sun is going to be in a planet that is ruled by Mars is in Scorpio season. So look at your Scorpio placements. We spoke about it. The Vesta energy that's there right now, the asteroid, has a lot to do with what you sacrifice and you devote yourself to. It's spirituality, right? Juno, your partnerships, your marriage, and what you're committed to and what you're bonding with is in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is going through a transformation overall. Where is Pluto's planet right now? In the sign of Aquarius, transforming communities of people, those that you are meant to cooperate with. All right, the energy of humanitarianism is changing, however you want to look at that. Again, as I'm speaking about Aquarius's energy, something here is very innovative. Maybe that's who you are, and you're going to remain optimistic about that journey. Do your thing. Heavy on the sun, heavy on the Mars. Sun is in Cancer, moving into Leo on the 22nd, and Mars is in the sign of Virgo. Get used to people criticizing you. That's it. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else need a question answered before I go? Shannon said, yeah, I would love a new job too, like 10 years ago. What's your question, Shannon? Get shuffled up for you guys. Whoa. When will you be able to leave it, you mean your job, and still pay your bills? Do you know how to go without for a little bit? Because that's what people are so afraid of. That's when they come in and they criticize you. Right? Because everything has to do with money, 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 money. Go to the government. Maybe the government will assist you. That's who we all work for, right? Maybe the government will give you a job and let you do your passion. I don't know. 5 of Pentacles. Doesn't matter. You want to be happy or you want to be rich? That's the question. Okay? You want to be happy or you want to be rich? One second, let me pull the spread before I get into it. You already know in your mind what's going to be successful. It's like your heart has to be pulled to that direction. You want to be happy or you want to be rich? Because it looks like right now you're not happy at all. You can't fucking stand it there. I bet you can't. Can't fucking stand it there, can you? Your heart, your mind is calling you in a whole different direction. Something that will be way more successful. What do you love to do? I know you're older. Do you like doing planting or flowers or getting creative in that way? Or you like slaving over envelopes all day? I'm not judging. I'm just saying. You said you work for the post office, right? I told you I worked for the post office. They got rid of me like I was a piece of shit. They didn't give a fuck. That's like holding money over your head. But what if you were broke and happy? Everybody's laughing in the background. That's funny. People are too materialistic. Some people that live spiritual lives are a lot different from other materialistic people. You got to have that in your mindset that you are different. You choose happiness over materialistic shit. That's legit it. I know you're working on your YouTube material, and it's been a long time. It's going to take a lot of perseverance, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition for you to keep moving forward. Things are going to move slowly but surely towards something successful here. You're going through like, you're working on yourself is what I see. You're working on a new book. I like that. I like that. They don't understand how much the spiritual community is going to take off within the next couple years. I don't think people see that coming. I keep wanting to pick this up and Spirit's like, don't even show it. Hierophant. What is this? All about learning and teaching about spirituality. Being seen as a leader in a spiritual community. If you're not around that type of people or around that type of group and things are slowed down right now with your resources, you're going to be dealing with difficulties. You're going to be dealing with criticism. You're going to be dealing with everybody else thinking, oh, I got a better life than you. Fuck everybody else, right? So focus on your book. Do your YouTube channel. Do your thing. And be happy. Literally be happy. All right? And you might just run into a new lover. I don't know. I see Gemini energy coming out here. You might find someone that's supposed to be on your destined path. All right? Someone that actually supports you. Okay? I think that's everybody's afraid of, like, resources, money. Literally, in the near future, it's supposed to be your 10 of Cups. Happiness. This government got everybody fucked up in the head. Literally. The High Priestess and the Star is coming out. Listen to your intuition, boo. And go after what your hopes and your dreams and your wishes are. You said, oh, Lord, the X is the Gemini. Uh-oh. I don't know. Maybe it's speaking about Gemini energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're going to be dating a Gemini. I told you, Gemini has all to do with what? Communication. It's in the media. So this is stuff that you're already doing already. Right? It's Mercurian energy. You could be maybe traveling. Listen, do you know people that are bloggers that travel the damn world and they have YouTube channels and all they do is go meet new communities of people? They eat different foods, they learn different languages, and they film that shit and put it on the YouTube, and you got other people that want to go do the same exact thing, and they're successful. Listen, if you have faith and that's what you want to do, you will be provided for. Don't worry. People are too scared about money. That's what I can't stand. Maybe tomorrow I'll be in a shelter. Who fucking knows? I'm not afraid. You see what I'm saying? I'm down on this little bit of family left. Well, I was just talking about that with my man today. He said we had a pool of people and now it's just us. You never know. So, stay positive. Anybody else got a question that I can answer now? I'm noticing that everybody is being blocked from my channel as well. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they've been trying to limit me. I've been noticing my viewers are going up though, little by little. But when I'm in my live readings, only my moderators are here. So I appreciate you guys stopping in and supporting. No problem, sweetie. I appreciate you being here. You said your Gemini is in the 6th house. Interesting. I can't stop shuffling. I don't know why. I'm being called to pull like 3 other cards. The Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. You're going to celebrate one day. One day. One day. Look at all this fire energy. You're going to celebrate one day. You're going to be a boss one day. You're going to find something that you do one day that you love. It brings excitement. All right? And you're going to be successful with it here. All right? Just be patient. Heavy on the fire energy. Be patient. Welcome in, Wendy. Anybody else have a question before I go? Because I'm about to be dipping up out of here. Go eat my food. I didn't think so. All right, you guys. We're closing it. with the Six of Pentacles, you will be provided for. I love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.